Media in the United Kingdom is a controversial topic that affects every aspect of British society and beyond. From newspapers to television, radio, and movies, the internet has changed our world, especially through the emergence of social media. All of these components play a huge role in the changing world of British media. Newspapers in UK, namely The Guardian, The Sun, BBC News, and The Independent, are part of the €20 billion print sector, all of which regulates itself with no statutory rules. UK media, similar to that of the US, tends to align itself politically, as seen in the centre-right newspaper The Daily Telegraph, the highest-selling newspaper in Britain, and The Guardian, the notably liberal newspaper. At the centre of British media is the BBC, the British Broadcasting Corporation, which is a public service broadcaster owned by the state. BBC has a variety of platforms, including the very popular BBC News and BBC Radio. BBC also has television channels competing against the second public broadcasting company, Channel 4. While Brits tend to spend almost 4 hours a day watching TV, they also listen to close to 3 hours of radio every day. BBC Radio dominates UK radio, offering 10 national networks and 40 local stations, all of which are funded by a television license. The raising problem in the media industry is ownership. 6 companies, including Johnston Press, Gannett UK, and Tyndall Newspapers, account for over 80% of local newspapers. Similarly, 4 companies account for over 80% of national newspapers. As print sales continue to decline as a result of the emergence of digital media platforms, media conglomerates are merging rapidly in hopes of increasing revenue.
Unchecked media concentration over several decades has allowed an increasingly small number of powerful media owners to accumulate vast amounts of revenue and influence. This has placed great political power in few hands, giving them control over public debate, including which issues are addressed and which information is available to the public. In place of a range of viewpoints reflecting a diverse public, reporting is frequently dominated by the politicised positions of private interest. The media is often used as a platform for attack and misrepresentation.
The Media Reform Coalition is a group that's organized itself in response to the raising threats of media conglomerates. Their fear is that as the media industry becomes dominated by fewer owners, there will be less diversity in the content created. They've created multiple research reports which analyze various media consumption trends alongside changes in ownership, outlining the need for new voices in the media industry to ensure diversity and equal representation. Ultimately, a free press is needed to ensure democracy, and as media ownership continues to threaten diversity in content, many fear that the UK media is prioritizing profit over its service to the public and its people. The most recent controversy threatening the UK media industry is Rupert Murdoch's purchase of Sky, a broadcasting company that has now surpassed the BBC. As the BBC continues to lose funding, Murdoch's purchase highlights the dangerous reality of media conglomerates and their power to monopolize what is supposed to be the free press.
It's official, 21st Century Fox is bidding for Sky. Rupert Murdoch's firm tabling a firm cash offer that values the British broadcaster at nearly £11 a share. It wants to snap up the 61% of Sky it doesn't already own, but plenty of hurdles lie between here and success. Major pension funds, which own large chunks of Sky shares, have already sounded a warning. 75% of independent shareholders, including Standard Life and Royal London, will have to okay the takeover, but analysts at Citibank are calling it a lowball bid. Regulators also lurking. Victory would give Murdoch control of a pay-TV network with 22 million customers spanning the UK, Ireland, Austria, Germany and Italy. Some politicians fear that would give him too much control over the media, but the mogul's likely to prove determined.
While the future of UK media is unknown, we can hope that the free press will persevere.